to automate human in the loop workflows with Relay app. Hey everyone and welcome back to this YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to automate workflows while still keeping human control using Relay app. Now this is called a human in the loop system because it is one of the most powerful ways to use automation in 2026 without losing accuracy or making risky mistakes. So if you've ever wanted automations that doesn't just build but actually asks for approvals, edits, or decisions before continuing, then this tutorial is exactly what you need. And by the end of this video, you are going to know how to build your own human in the loop workflow step by step using Relay. And let's get into this video. And before we start building, let's understand the concept. What is human in the loop automation? Human in the loop means your automation includes a human step somewhere in the process. It means your automation includes a human step somewhere in the process. Instead of everything happening automatically, the system pauses and waits for a person to review, approve, reject, or even just edit something. This is extremely useful when working with AI because AI can sometimes make mistakes. By adding a human checkpoint, you get the best of the both worlds. You get speed and accuracy by human checking. For example, you can imagine AI generating a reply to customer, but before sending it, you review and approve it. That's a human in the loop workflow. Now, Relay is modern no-code automation tool designed specifically for workflows that involve people and not just machines. Unlike traditional automation tools that just connects applications, and Relay on the other hand focuses on collaboration. This allows you to just completely assign steps to yourself or your team. And then you can send approvals and manage workflows like their tasks. This makes it perfect for content creators or even customer support, approvals, and any process where human judgment really matters. Now we're going to follow these steps on creating our first workflow. Simply log into the Relay account, and once you're in here, you can simply see the interface is pretty simple. On the left, you have the dashboard with your workspace, your applications running, and just your apps. Now we're simply going to click on Create New. Now this allows you to create an agent, workflow, MCP server, or you can also go ahead and create a sequence. We're going to work with a workflow that is reliable and useful. Now, once we're in here in a complete new editing studio, we can rename this. So we can simply just rename this as test 1. Now, once you are in this studio, you will be asked to choose a trigger. Now, a trigger is what starts your workflow. For example, you can choose something like a new form submission. If you simply click on this, we can also go ahead and connect our applications, or even just have a mail hook, or just manually select something. So we're gonna go with manual. We can add in an input like yes or no question, and we can name the parameter, and you can add in the default value that you want, and you can also add in more steps which are going to count as your actions. Now for this tutorial, let's choose a very simple example like a form submission. So you can scroll over all the way to here and then go to your form. Now once your form is in here, you can add in fields and just add in the data input that you want. So we can simply add in a text, and we can add in, for example, let's say enter your name. Now they can enter any text, and we can simply save it and then click on done, and this is completely turned on. Now you can also make this workflow smarter with AI, which is on the left of your page. You can simply describe your workflow or ask a question, and then the AI is just going to send that input data. Or you can also connect different AI tools like ChatGPT. So for example, if someone submits a question, the AI can generate a draft response instantly. This step happens automatically and saves your time, but instead of sending the response immediately, we're going to add a human step next. Now to add this, we're simply going to click on AI, and now we can either get data from emails, we can summarize, or just write. Now once you've added in the action for write with AI, you can turn on the trigger. Now, this is the most important part where we're going to add a human approval step. In Relay, you can add a step called something like ask for input or approval. So we're simply going to do that. We're going to go over to human in the loop, and that way you have the data approval options like request approval over Slack or request approval over email. So we're simply going to do that. We're going to enter our email, and that's it. We're gonna click on done, and now you can configure it so that the AI generated responses are shown and you can see the person who edits it, and then they can approve or reject. You can also add in a different step, and now when the workflow reaches this step, it pauses and waits until someone takes action. This is what makes a human in the loop system, and once the human step is completed, the workflow continues to whatever it was going to. Now we're simply going to add in one last trigger to end the loop if the conditions are met. So the simple workflow is simply us adding a trigger, and then comes the AI response, but this only gets approved if a human approves it. So you can create different paths depending on what the person chooses as well. For example, if approved, then you can send a message to your customer, or if rejected, then it can be sent back for revision or stop the workflow entirely. You can also just simply end it if the conditions are met, and this branching logic gives you full control over how your automation should behave. Now, the final step is just going to be the output. After the approval or after the conditions meeting, you can simply even add in an email option, like simply sending an email to the customer. For that, you can go ahead and connect your applications. You can also go ahead and update a database or save it to Google Sheets as answers, or just post it in Slack. Now, this completes your entire workflow and it is ready to be tested out and run. And now you have a system where AI does a heavy lifting, but human ensures quality before anything goes live. Now, let's look at some practical examples where you can just create a customer support system where AI drafts your replies and your team approves them before actually sending it. And that way you can automate content creation where AI writes caption or scripts, and then you can also edit them before actually publishing. You can also build approval systems for business processes like invoices or hiring decisions or even project updates. Now, here are some pro tips for better workflows if you are a complete beginner at Relay. First is to make your workflow more effective, you can keep your human steps simple and clear. Don't just overload them with too much information, keep it simple. Also use clear instructions so the person reviewing knows exactly what to do. And the next tip I would give you is to just use notifications wisely. Relay can notify users when their input is needed, so they don't miss tasks. You don't need to add in unnecessary notifications, so you get notified for every move you make in the application. And finally, always test your workflow before using it in real situations. Testing it out is pretty simple as well. Once it's done, simply publish it and you can just test it out. Now, some common mistakes that you need to avoid as a beginner is over automating. Not everything needs an automation. Focus on tasks that actually save time. Another mistake is skipping the human step when it is needed. For important tasks, always include approvals because that is going to keep you in control, and the AI is also going to work side by side as your assistant. Also, avoid unclear prompts for AI. If your AI step is weak, your whole workflow will suffer. Human in the loop automation is the future for smart workflows. It combines the speed of your automation with the intelligence and judgments for humans. With Relay app, you can build systems that are actually effective, and they're not only efficient but also reliable and safe. If you're working with AI or handling important tasks, this approach is something you should definitely start using. And that is it for today's tutorial. If you found this helpful, then make sure to like and subscribe to this video and press the bell icon for more no-code and AI automation tutorials. If you want more videos on tools like Relay, Elgato, or advanced AI workflows, drop a comment below and let me know. For any questions and queries, you can also leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.